Hey.
Hello.
Hello?
What up?
Hello, people.
Welcome to the
Hello.
stream.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. I'm not seeing us popping
Welcome.
up
We're
yet.
late.
We're here.
Something
We're
happened.
there. There's a delay.
We wanted to keep you guys on your feet, so we chose now to come in.
Constant
Yeah,
vigilance.
just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess since nobody's introducing themselves, I'll go first. I'm Drew.
I'm Talia Grace.
I'm Clarice.
I'm Selena Beauregard.
I'm Nico D'Angelo.
Annabeth.
What's up?
Thank you, Talia.
So I've
Alright.
never done one of these before, but what are we doing? Answering questions?
Today is an
Yeah.
anything go day, so I think it's mostly just answering questions.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's going fast. Hello to all the people who are saying hello. Ooh.
From the Turtle King, Thalia, how do you feel about the smell of pine?
So as I have discovered, and this is kind of inconvenient, being a hunter, but it actually makes me super nauseous. Like super nauseous.
You're not used to it by now?
You know, I think it's the trauma.
Okay. I can vibe with that.
Yeah. I'm a little too used to it. You spend 6 years as a pine tree after almost dying, and the smell gets to you.
It doesn't become more pleasant. Or True King.
From Pluto, Drew, favorite sibling?
Oh, me? Lacey's pretty sweet, I guess. She's young, so she's not too like experienced or anything like that, but she's sweet.
She follows your orders.
Everyone does.
Clarice, favorite and least favorite Aphrodite kid. My favorite is Selena. My least favorite's Drew.
Well, this is a fun thing to be in the middle of. Annie, you got any advice for dealing with this?
I mostly try to stay out of their way.
Fair.
What was it?
Princess Ponies, Nico, have you seen this? Oh, you haven't seen the news question. Have you watched the show, and who's your favorite character?
Who doesn't love the show? And my favorite character right now is Lapis Lazuli. I think I haven't got further than Ocean Gem, but I just vibe with her so hard.
Right. Ooh, I see one that I think Nico and I can handle. Would Brendan Urie be a kid of Dionysus or Apollo? Because he has ADHD, so he could be a demigod.
Yeah, that's actually so hard to pick.
He
suits them both.
don't the Muse, like, he could be a Muse's kid, honestly.
He could be, actually.
That's perfectly possible.
I think that would fit better.
Yeah,
It does
honestly,
fit better.
He's
And
not
all the Muses usually
quite
help.
sunshiny enough to be an Apollo kid, but he's
No, way too.
not quite
Sunshiny enough.
insane enough to be a Dionysus kid.
He's getting there, though.
I mean,
But he's definitely a part of the Muses in some way.
Lacey Edwards, Beckendorf's doing great. We recently got engaged, which I'm really excited about.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I cannot read that username, but someone's asking Nico if he can speak Italian.
Yes, but it's weird. The memory problems from it, so I've been trying to relearn myself, but then it jumps out. Like I know, it's
Oh,
on
that's
and off.
gotta be weird.
Yeah. The time I spent at a camp, I've been trying to see how much I actually know. It seems to be a lot, but again, memory blanks sometimes, like now.
Yeah. Okay, I see a somewhat invasive question. I really can't read that username, but Annie, someone's asking you how the Olympus redesigns are going.
You know what? I think it looks good. I'm also frustrated with it because I feel like there's stuff I've done that I want to do again because I have new ideas, but I built it really well, so like that's going to be there for a long time. So I just keep expanding on what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine that's a real big like choice paralysis mode. That's just oof.
Wait, I just saw one question. Nico, since Will's not on stream, can you reveal what blonde boys do? I cannot, for I'm not a blonde boy. But delivering the statue at Reina and Coach Hedge is really up there. Can't forget those great memories.
I really
Aphrodite
like when,
kids don't really do quests, you know?
I really like when Charlie asked me out at the fireworks.
Cute.
Okay. Pluto just asked me if Jason has ever taught me how to fly, and he's offered. I'm not super. I've already got the whole like immortality thing. I don't need another superpower. I don't need to fly. I'm fine. We're chill.
I need to see you try to fly.
You know
You already
what?
got immortality.
Pluto asked who's my favorite satyr, and Eliza followed up with how is Chuck doing. I mean, my favorite satyr is Coach Hedge, but my godson is a very close second, and I am currently teaching him how to fight with tiny baby fists, and it is too adorable to be threatening, but he's learning.
Okay, as someone who has cared for an infant before, I'm pretty sure you should be keeping sharp objects away from them.
I am.
How old is he again? How old is Chuck?
We don't need another accident.
Chuck is still, like, he can't walk yet, but he can swing his fists.
I mean, yeah, babies are good at that. Just keep staplers away from him. That's my big child rearing advice.
Ling Dog asks me what's my favorite ship other than myself and Charlie. I really like Chris and Beth. I also like Chris and Clarice.
Heartwise Dawn asked me like, "What's?" God, I can't read out loud today. Nico, when was the last time you ate your special recipe of women dirt? Respect women dirt.
Respect women dirt.
Today. Today, as you can see, I'm surrounded, so I needed to snack up.
I worry for you sometimes, kid.
I'm doing fine.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah. Look at how much things have tried to kill me. I'm still here.
Is that the bar we're setting?
Yes.
It's kind of all we have.
Fair.
Yeah. Optimus27 asks Drew, thoughts on Mitchell X Lee?
I think it's cute. I mean, I kind of approve of any of my siblings like pulling off a relationship. It's always a good rep for the Aphrodite cabin, and I think they actually go really well together. So I'm here for it.
Okay, I don't know who asked that, but would Nico call his experience being corn as being in a vegetative state?
God, it was so weird, sure.
How have we
was
not bonded over
horrible.
both having been plants yet?
It's awful. It's so
It's
awful.
terrible.
I can't eat popcorn anymore. It's a nightmare.
Oh, geez, that sucks. I just have to avoid certain candles in Target.
Yeah, you were a trio's actual food item.
That's,
And again, you're very common scent.
yeah. Auntie Demeter is...
And don't even get into
got a sense of humor.
Persephone. Yeah, they're not fun. They get angry so easily.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Tibetan kids.
Okay.
Thalia, favorite huntress.
Oh, that's... I feel weird, like, publicly answering who, like... I mean, they're basically my coworkers, and also... A lot of them have been there longer than me, but I got promoted above them instantly. So I feel like if I answer that question, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, and I literally have to spend eternity with these people. So,
They're your roommates for life.
yeah. And also I work for my half-sister. This is... I've got a neat life. And I'm... Yeah.
Do you know karate or any kind of martial arts from the left?
Oh, I know Kung Fu, which is actually, it was my first introduction to how to use staff-based weapons, and then I evolved into my electric sphere, which is my main form of fighting at the moment.
Wait, Cherry Bomb 3. No, Cherry Collide 3 asked what's your favorite Animal Crossing character, if any of you guys play Animal Crossing, of course.
I don't.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah, I have, like, gotten to make a character in... Well, it's not Jason's town, because he borrows his game from Leo, but I also have a villager in that town now, and I definitely vibe with Flick.
Flick is amazing. He's the best new character.
The punk bug dude. He's awesome.
Yes.
Technically, I do play Animal Crossing, but I steal my boyfriend's game, so don't tell him.
We all play, but none of us actually own the game. Except maybe Nico.
Me. Yeah, I have my own Switch. I'm not sharing. Unless Will's doing something on it that I don't know.
Edwards.
Nico.
I'm okay with Becca proposing on a stream because of everything going down right now, but it would have been nice to have it in person.
A couple of people asked me how much I love Will. Do I have to state it again? It's a lot. I think that's been stated before. Don't tell him though.
Yeah.
Lucy Edwards, Nico, has the meat or frost fed you any cereal?
Yeah. I don't recommend family dinners with grandma. No. As a visit.
Lisa Brennan asked me what it was like to be ultra smashed by Hera's statue. I got better. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine.
No grudges held at all.
It's not like she hates me even though she stole my baby brother or anything. I'm not bitter. We're fine.
No, this is fine.
Everything's fine. 100% fine.
On that note, someone asked me what's the dumbest thing Chris has said. This is fine in regards to something that was most definitely not fine. Will can tell the story a bit later because he knows all the details. The infirmary that day was not fun.
don't know the name. It's a very long one. Asks Nico, how many Disney movies have you watched?
I haven't watched that many. I think it's like, what is it called? The Disney Renaissance is what I've been mostly watching. Wilson was insisting I've watched. And the most recent one would have been Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was awesome.
Ooh, that's a great one.
So amazing.
I like the music in that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everything's horrifying.
From Ash Robin? Drew, have you broken a lot of hearts?
Of course. I mean, it's an Aphrodite's girl's biggest talent, other than, for me at least, charm speak. So, I mean, duh.
Lisa Brennan asked me, like, what's my favorite thing to do with or without Will? And mostly I just like to spend time chilling in my cabin, redoing it, of course, because do you guys know who designed my cabin when I left?
Ooh.
I have a,
I wasn't there.
I don't want to say I'm ungrateful, but I have a lot of things to say.
Yeah, I've heard about that, and that definitely sounds not great.
Yeah, I've just been tearing it from the inside out. So that's how I've been spending my time. It's been fun. Also sword fighting.
Yeah. Not that. Well, I'm better with a spear, but that's fun.
Have we watched any Greek or Roman myth adaptations? Asked Forecast.
Well, there's always Hercules, but it's not very accurate.
Ugh.
Music's good.
Yeah, that is
There's
not a very accurate depiction of what it's like to be a child of Zeus. Just saying.
I try to avoid most of them. I just read the classical books.
Oh, your dad's hilarious in that one, though. I gotta tell you that.
Really? How did they depict my dad?
It's
More sassy than pussy.
With all due
Sassy?
respect, far funnier than I have ever known your father to be.
Wait, he's funny?
Yeah,
In the movie.
The only jokes he does to me is dry. Dry as hell. What? He's sassy?
Yeah. And yeah, it's something else.
Maybe we'll watch it.
I cannot read names. I can't read names.
Same.
Nico, have you seen Hades Town?
Yes. It's beautiful. It's some stuff not that accurate, but overall, beautiful. I got to saw it live.
Oh man.
Sneaking out of camp.
I think it's fun that the Hadestown Broadway Theater is actually fairly close to the rocks that you can use to get into the underworld, and they don't even know it. Like in Central Park.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's definitely walking.
Tell Korean I'm visiting my dad, and actually, well, technically I'm visiting him.
Do you think your dad would ever want to see that musical?
That's hard to say, but I'm going to lean towards no to a hard maybe.
It's a more accurate depiction of him than the Disney movie, so there's that.
Yeah. He might like it, but also he might despise it.
It's not very flattering of him.
Yeah, and that's what he might get huffy over. And I don't want to sit next to him if he gets angry.
Let's not risk Anais Mitchell ending up in the fields of punishment. Let's not.
No.
Risk that.
Wouldn't want to do that to any of the actors.
Oh no, not the actors either.
Quartercast, Annabelle, how is life at your dad's house?
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
How's life at your dad's house?
Oh, honestly, it's going pretty well. I'm actually really pleased with how life with my family is. My younger brothers, they're kind of chill.
Elijah commented how none of us can read names. Keep in mind, we are dyslexic.
Yeah.
Names are difficult.
And it's small font and orange, and I'm
And that font is not dyslexic friendly.
No.
Very fast.
Oh wait, for Drew, did any of your siblings come out to you? And if so, do you accept them? Just asking.
I mean, people rarely come to me first, but of course I'm accepting. I mean, my mother is the goddess of love, and that's love in any form, whether it be romantic love or non-romantic love, or love between two men or two women, or a man and a woman, or anything in between. I support all.
Ash Robin asked me if the wedding's going to be in Underworld. Yes, but I'm going to get Nico to bring plagues down.
You just need one guide. You'll be fine.
Clarice, what is the weirdest thing Chris has done?
Oh, there's a list. I don't know if I could pick the weirdest. I mean, anytime he gets really excited about stuff that involves his dad. Seabury heist first brought up the aquarium heist. Chris has a map of ideas, and he already had that when Percy presented this idea. Yeah.
Oh, I fear those two teaming up.
Yeah. I think the weirdest thing he's about to do, we're gonna see it real soon.
From Moonlight, Lena and Drew, is it true Aphrodite kids can change their hair and eye colors?
Some of us can, but not all of us. I can't personally, but some of us can.
Yes, it is true. Some of us.
I got Charm Speak, so you rarely get like two great Aphrodite powers in one person. So I got Charm Speak, but other people get like the whole shape-shifting thing.
Pretty sure Lacey can change.
I believe she can. I've only seen it in very small examples a few times, but I believe she can.
Pluto. My favorite thing to do in Elysium is hang out with all my friends and
Ooh, I see someone saying, like, because we were talking about musicals earlier. Nico, opinions on Beetlejuice, and they did ask you to sing. I'm not going to require that, but I would be highly entertained to see it.
I wish I knew the songs better. I kind of know the whole being dead thing.
That's the thing.
Kind of well.
Makes it out alive.
Copyright, you guys.
Ooh. Yeah.
My voice is so good. Sing.
Less than 15 seconds, or whatever the rule is.
Best not to tempt the fates.
Okay. Die, you're all gonna die. There we go. I made it.
Pluto asks Annabeth, favorite president of the US?
Like the current president?
I think they're talking about history.
Wait, favorite president? Some of us? Favorite president? Honestly, most of them have been fairly subpar in my opinion.
I like the story behind the president Garfield, I think his name was. I don't know what he did. I just like hearing about him, like when I'm with the Athena kids.
That's fair.
Yes, please. Has Chuck met Chris?
Yes, when they were first introduced to each other, they were both incredibly happy, and I didn't want to be in the room.
Sweet.
Someone just asked me what my 28th favorite flavor of tree is. I I don't eat trees.
You could try.
I'm not a termite.
You can try.
I mean, the only tree that I think I would eat is like, cinnamon?
Yeah, technically that counts. But when did you get more creative? You're literally out in the woods.
I mean, bay leaves, I think, get used in
Those are
cooking.
leaves.
I've had some free time. I've learned a thing or two.
Nerdy Blueberry asks, how is it when Mitchell started dating Malcolm at Drew?
It was fine. I mean, again, I support love, and I think it's a cute relationship, and I think that love wherever you can find it is a great thing. So it was cool. I was here for it. I'm still here for it. And Malcolm is a very nice, very intelligent boy.
Talking about Lee, right?
Ginny asked how long is his live going for? 3:20, I believe, to make up for us being late.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Did
Blame the monsters.
Pia, Celia,
Yeah.
did a bird ever live in your tree?
So I wasn't super conscious of everything that was going on while I was a tree, because trees don't really have eyes or ears. I don't really remember much.
I
from
can
the
confirm
tree.
there was a bird living in your tree.
Was it a cute bird at least?
It was a cute bird. I kind of just talk to it sometimes when I missed you.
Okay, now I'm sad. I mean, I don't feel things. What? I'm fine.
I learned from the best.
See, I tried to train you as a punk, and you turned out emo, which
You
I
taught me
guess-
about eyeliner.
this is true. This is true. And
I missed something. Are a bunch of you wearing pairs of Jason's glasses?
Yeah.
Because
okay,
I also have a pair of Jason's glasses right here that Piper actually left in the cabin last time she was at camp.
We
these
all
are
have
actually
a pair of Jason
mine.
glasses.
Mine are
These are
from
actually
Nico
mine.
using
But
them.
that vision is genetic.
I sold these
I
for Jake.
broke mine.
Oh,
You broke
Nico.
Jason's glasses?
I stepped on them. They were on the floor.
Why were they left on the
He obviously
Why are they
dropped
on
them.
everywhere?
floor?
Yeah, it's like he makes glasses out of nowhere and just drops them. Not my fault I step on them.
I see someone spamming "Eat the Rich" in the chat, and I'm just gonna take this
Go for it.
Someone
to
also
tell
says,
y'all
"Don't
that-
eat the rich, steal their money, and donate it here."
My socks
Yes.
say "Eat the Rich." I can't show you
Eat the
what
rich.
they do.
Now, while we can't condone cannibalism,
No,
I'm
never.
not advocating anything. I'm just saying my socks say that.
My father is rich. Please don't eat him.
Yeah, that's actually more of an
I
argument.
mean, we could.
Please don't.
We'll eat his chocolate.
If you eat my father, you have to eat Piper's father too, and I don't think she'd be very happy about that.
Probably wouldn't.
Look, we're not eating anyone's dads. Don't.
See, no, Piper knows
No.
how to fight, though.
Yeah, she can defend him.
Fair.
I'm slightly uncomfortable with the question of, did Luke ever kiss my tree?
Not that I saw.
Wait, Pluto just. Oh, no, go ahead, Talia.
Yeah, that I mean, I know it's not the same, but that feels vaguely like kissing someone while they're unconscious, if it did happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not, I don't,
Consent is key, always and forever.
If you're a tree, you can't give consent. So
Yeah, if you're, we can speak for that. If your plant tree turned into anything like that, can't give consent.
Poison it though.
Wait a minute. Pluto just asked me my favorite thing about Jason. Talia, you can join in on this, but he can keep secret if you really need it. And I appreciate that.
It's very hard to decide. I'm just really glad to have him back, honestly. And I wish I could have been there for more of it, but I'm really proud of who he's become.
You were there in spirit.
From Pluto, Annabeth, what's the dumbest thing your half brothers have done?
Okay, so they thought it would be funny to put Legos on the floor next to my bed for when I woke up, so I'd step on the Legos instead of the floor. And I've felt like a lot of drastic amounts of pain in my life. I've been in multiple wars, but let me tell you, stepping on a floor of Legos first thing in the morning does not feel great. Like, that's up there with the most painful things I felt.
That's
They're
cruel.
learning young to fight. Battle strategy strong.
Ash Robin asks, Priest, how do you respond to people calling Selena a traitor?
I mean, I think her actions speak for herself, but also my actions speak for itself. So choose your words wisely, please, because I don't want to get blood on my new shirt.
Yellow Tear asks, Drew, your favorite thing about makeup, and do you think it's a kind of art form?
I absolutely think makeup is a kind of art form. My favorite thing about makeup, or my favorite thing to do in a makeup look, is to like sort of when you find somebody who can pull off a really dramatic lip color. That's always really fun. But I definitely think that makeup is absolutely an art form. I mean, have you seen some Aphrodite kids are shapeshifters, but some Aphrodite kids just need, some contour and some highlight, and they can make magic happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely use makeup to express myself. I mean,
absolutely, and that's why it can definitely be considered an art form, because it's a form of expression.
I definitely taught Nico how to not poke his eye out with eyeliner.
I'm half successful. I'd like to say I've been improving.
That's good to hear.
Super Potato, Nico, have you ever met Magnus?
Magnus? Who's Magnus?
Like my cousin?
Yeah,
you have
blonde,
a cousin?
right? Blonde, same eyes. Like, a little taller than you.
Yeah,
I think so.
Annie, why didn't you tell me you have a cousin?
I'm sure I brought it up at some point. Like, have I not mentioned this to you?
Not really. Is he cool?
Yeah, I would say he's fairly cool.
Oh, I remember from now. He was hanging out with this awesome girl named Alex. She was great.
Oh, okay.
Alex is pretty great.
Pluto asked, Baby Chuck or Hedge? I mean, there are different types of love. Coach Hedge was the one who brought me to camp, but also Baby Chuck is my godson. Baby Chuck has yet to prove himself, so it's more like hope for him. I guess it depends on the context of the question.
Cherry Bomb 3 asks, I've heard you're never 4 meters away from Jason's classes. Is this true?
That feels pretty true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
If we do the maths on it, it's probably true.
Yeah, they've been down here in the underworld. So.
Yeah. Nico, did you leave some pears down there? Just in case?
Yeah.
That's fair.
It happened. As said, it feels like he produces them and they just drop out.
Honestly, I feel like he loses glasses more than Percy loses Riptide.
Does Percy ever technically lose Riptide?
He drops it and it comes
back. You know
back
what
to
I
him.
mean. You know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure I saw him throw it out. Like, he just took it out of his pocket and threw it one time.
It's basically playing fetch with yourself.
He would.
Yeah.
Okay, someone just asked me why I didn't bring Jason with me when I ran away. The answer is my mother abandoned him in the woods, literally threw a toddler to the wolves, and that is why I ran away. So let's not talk about that, thanks.
Yeah, let's go to lighter questions. Nico, what animals don't you hate? They all hate me. That's the big problem here. But birds usually stay away from me and they make nice sounds. So, and I hear them at 5 a.m. So,
Jacket is very warm.
Delirious.
Lisa asked if we're doing another 24-hour stream. 24-hour streams are reserved for charities. So pick a charity.
Okay,
Dina Ackerman asked Nico, who is your 28th flavor will?
28 flavor will. 8.
all right. I just saw Pluto to Drew asks if she still has a crush on Jason. Did you have a crush on my little brother?
Aphrodite girls don't get crushes, okay? Sometimes we see what we want and we take it. And with Jason, that did not work out. So
You don't just take a person.
Well, with consent, of course. Which is why with Jason, that did not work out, and I have moved on.
Greener pastures.
So Pluto also asks, if you're dyslexic, why can you read my name sometimes?
Context reading.
Dyslexia is different for everyone.
We
Yeah,
have a profile picture that we can just associate.
Pluto is easy to read for me.
Yeah. Also, if the words are short, or especially.
Oh wait, Yellow Tears. Talia, do you wear Artemis silver something? Silver sometimes, or do you always stick with black?
I kind of combine the two. Honestly, I've got Aegis here, and that's silver. So that was silver was part of my aesthetic before I joined the Hunters, even. But well, I kind of mix and match however I feel like. I mean, I do like my leather jacket. It is very warm, but yeah, it's all anything for the aesthetic, though.
Yes, we all live for the aesthetic.
Elijah asked Nico, what happened to Albania?
We don't talk about it. How many times do you have to say it? We don't talk about it.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, Raina isn't here to back me up, but she will also say, we don't talk about it.
Nico, if you don't want to talk about it, I can make sure no one talks about it.
Thank you. Please make sure no one talks about it.
What would I do if someone decorated me like a Christmas tree? Punch them before they could?
I mean, that happened when you were a tree, so.
Yeah, but she wasn't conscious.
Technically, not even. It wasn't a big thing for her, and I don't really practice for reasons, but no one realized that I'm technically Jewish, huh? That just didn't. Whatever. Mom's side. It's weird. Didn't really come up much, but sure. Of course, I ended up a Christmas tree.
Awesomeness27 asks how many goldfish can we fit into our collarbones? I don't know if I've ever
tried yet.
I don't have very deep collarbones, probably only like 2.
What did I just walk into?
I don't have super deep collarbones.
This is a weird question. I don't feel comfortable answering.
I don't know.
No?
Yeah.
Looking at my collarbone and getting weird. I don't know.
I I like that we're talking about bones, but I'm not that comfortable with you guys' bones.
You're not so much comfortable when they're inside a living person.
No, I'm not.
But my thoughts on Leo are he's a nice enough kid. I'm glad that he's such a good friend to my brother. I really could have done without all of the flirting with me when we first met, when that's very much clearly not something I vibe with as a hunter, but he did learn his lesson eventually, and we're chill now.
Brendan asks Nico, what happened to your zombie chauffeur?
He's still around. I still use him. As said, I've seen musicals lately, and he was very handy. I do appreciate him.
Mostly Nate asks, who has called Chiron dad?
I think I've heard Annie do that on accident a couple times.
A lot of campers have called Chiron dad. He is mostly a lot of our dads.
Yeah, that's not that shocking to hear.
I have definitely witnessed Annabeth calling Chiron dad.
I mean,
It's kind of sweet though.
It's
Only a
very
few times.
Only a few times.
Only a few times.
Listen, if your dad is immortal or your dad, like, we are not connected with our families that much. Chiron basically raised us.
You guys.
I'm
Yeah,
very
he raised you
close
guys.
to my dad, but I also see Chiron as the father figure too.
I don't really know him.
LOL, ask Nico, favorite Big Three kids besides yourself?
Favorite what besides myself?
Big Three kids.
Favorite big three kid beside myself.
Oh,
Hazel. There, easy.
okay, that's fair.
I'm not going to list the rest, but yeah, Hazel.
All right, I'll allow this. That's fair.
I can't reveal anymore. Sorry.
Athena Ackerman is asking me what my relationship with Katie Gardner is like. Katie Gardner is great. She's super sweet. She's gorgeous. She's a very pretty girl. And we're friends, and she's awesome.
Okay, this is starting
Friends.
to give me a headache too.
I'm getting asked what I am planning, and you'll find out when it's come to fruition.
Is it a big plan?
You'll find out in the future.
That doesn't answer my question.
I know.
I'm scared.
I'm not sure whether to be proud or concerned, so I'll just be both.
Rena Van, I cannot say it last name, asked me if the bear behind me is from Charlie, and yes, it is.
Someone also asked what we think of Jason being the dad friend. He's my little brother. He's not that to me. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
When you're gone, he takes over as dad friend, but when you're here, you're dad friend.
I'm dad friend?
Yeah. You were my dad friend, at least. Before Jason. But again.
You're my favorite dad friend.
Aw, thanks.
Oh, the person you're
You guys
asking.
have to stop being sweet. I have a reputation to maintain.
Sorry.
The person you're asking, Nico, the favorite Big Three kid, said I should have said besides you and Hazel. So I think they went.
Besides me and Hazel?
Another one.
Zip seal. Not answering that. Not risking that at all.
From Pluto, Thalia, favorite constellation.
Oh, that's definitely difficult to pick, though. Like, I'm gonna go with the Big Dipper, because you can use it to find your way. I mean, and I'm also going to do that because a lot of the constellations have connotations to fellow heroes that have died in terrible, terrible ways, and I prefer not to think about that too hard.
The Turtle King asks, who's more camp dad, Bailey or Chiron?
Sorry, it's Chiron.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I also agree with Chiron.
I will accept that gladly. Also, Drew, I just want you to know that people keep complimenting your shoulders. So.
Thank you.
Brendan? To all, do the Nico knee.
No.
What?
Nico, eat your kneecaps.
What?
I can
No,
do that.
don't. What? No.
Yeah.
Please do not.
Later.
From Pluto to Annabeth, favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Oh God. I don't know if I have like one specific favorite, but I watch a lot of like old movies with my dad. So I would like that almost wraps into a favorite genre because I can't really choose between them because it's not really the movie I think about, it's the experience I had watching them.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Jim just asked, do I only get along with Will or do I get along with any other Apollo kids? Of course I get along with the other Apollo kids. How would they put up with me? I'm always in the infirmary. For some reason, all the Apollo kids love me.
Everyone. Okay, someone just asked, like, for all of us, what our thoughts on Apollo and Artemis are.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, loaded question.
Kind of dangerous.
It's a dangerous question because the gods are big and scary.
I will
dangerous,
say
but
that Artemis is a pretty chill boss. So that's nice. And Apollo is someone you get used to.
I will admit that I'm particularly afraid of / in awe of Artemis because she is such a strong, powerful figure in Greek mythology. And she's a woman, and we're women supporting women. She's amazing. And Apollo is, well, he's the god of music, which is kind of something that goes really well with like love
music
and poetry and all of that. So, I mean, that's pretty cool.
I have a lot of respect for Artemis.
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, I don't think it's
one
a
of
good
them
question to
is your
answer.
boyfriend's dad, so that
One's a boyfriend's dad. The other one convinced my sister to go with her forever. So
wasn't that not Artemis directly though? Wasn't that Zoe Nightshade?
I think that was she had to pledge herself to Artemis. So
I think we're answering a very dangerous question here.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
we are.
Okay, what is the worst prank the Stolls have pulled?
Putting spiders in my stuff.
Breadsticks in the shower.
They found a way to turn my leather jacket pink, like highlighter pink.
The Aphrodite cabin may have
that one my hair.
That's actually impressive.
You owe me a little bit of money for that if you did.
Turning things pink is our specialty.
Gee.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks. I loved it.
My 28th flavor of architecture. I think when you can build a staircase that's abnormal and really interesting, that's cool. But like 28th level cool.
Ooh, recruitment time. Drew, have you ever thought of being a hunter of Artemis?
I don't get me wrong. I fully support the lifestyle of the Hunters of Artemis. They're a group of incredibly powerful, strong women who have made the incredible choice to commit their lives to serving an insanely powerful goddess. But it's not for me, just because of the whole forsaking love thing is not really in my interests, But I do have immense respect for the Hunters of Artemis.
Hey, thanks.
Annabeth Chase asks, Drew, thoughts on the golden mango?
The who and the what now?
Drew, thoughts on the golden mango? I guess. It's this, that prank the Stoles pulled on us.
Oh, not a fan.
Also, they stole my name to ask that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was deeply confused for a second. Oh, man. So the Stoles really tried to start another Trojan War?
Seems like them.
Pluto, to me, 28 flavor of Charles. I like them all. Can't choose.
Someone asked me how's Will doing. He's doing great. He just needs a little break. Always working overtime at the infirmary.
Someone asked what the funniest prank by the Stoles was. While I was at camp, they somehow found a way to get all of the Apollo kids' instruments to only play What's New Pussycat? And then, like, at one point, randomly, they played It's Not Unusual and then went back to What's New Pussycat. It drove everyone insane. I had respect for that one.
Following up on the breadsticks in the shower, they continued with replacing all our weapons with breadsticks and various food items. That was a fun day, actually. I enjoyed that prank.
I don't think this is really a known prank, but it's kind of just a fun memory to me. They tried to teach me poker, and they demonstrated it by taking other people's money in front of me. It was amazing. I don't know if that's a prank, though.
Yeah, I can get behind that one.
Pranks, but you guys don't get to know which.
I kind of liked when they put the Easter bunnies on the their cabin.
Turning Talia's jacket pink was very entertaining.
Y'all are just lucky you didn't get electrocuted.
You think I've never shocked myself before? There's a learning curve with new weapons.
All right, I forgot that your spear can do that.
Would you be immune to this?
Want
to find out?
I'm actually still drinking this because one of the newbies kind of shot me in training earlier, so maybe once I'm a little more recovered.
Okay. We'll schedule a training run later.
I'm fascinated to see, because, it would be like, don't, Pokemon or whatever have resistances against their own damage type? I forget.
Yes, there is system. Ground types are immune to electric types.
Well, but I'm electric type.
Both of you guys are electric types.
Whoop. A couple of the other hunters are arguing. One sec.
Fighter type. I just happen to have an electric spear.
Yeah, fighter electric type. Does any of you guys know Pokemon?
I learned a little bit when I was little, but
I'm the only person up to date with Pokemon.
I played the game. I never actually strategized.
I'll try. It's fun.
Yeah, ask please, who are the breadsticks from Olive Garden?
No, there were longer breadsticks.
Someone's wondering if you did someone before, can you still be a hunter?
Honestly, that's not something I've encountered with any new recruits. I'd have to ask Artemis about that. But like, she and I have also been talking about kind of updating some of the stuff surrounding because gender and sexuality and stuff with the hunters, because
Make it more broad.
conversations come up of could non-binary people be hunters? What would that be like? And so it's just, there are some conversations to be had. So I can't say I know, but I'm fascinated to find out.
Things are getting interesting in the Hunters Club. Wait, somebody else.
Ooh.
No, go ahead.
Well, I think I know what you were going to ask, and I was going to opinions on Bagel Bites. I love them. I had to take care of myself and a toddler, and they are so easy to make. They're great.
Yeah.
They also taste good.
Yes, you can literally make them at any time. So 5 a.m. snacks.
Nico, I worry about you so much.
I'm living. I'm fine.
All right.
Bryn asked Nico, did the Soul Brothers ever prank you? If so, which were your favorite?
They haven't really tried to prank me, or somebody else got caught in the crossfires maybe. But I have to say, if they did try to prank me, I would have done it 10 times harder back. So either they're planning something really big or they're not risking it.
Yeah, they're honestly, from what I know about them, they might just be biding their time.
Yeah, they met me when I was like 10, then I disappeared, then I came back as one of the most powerful person at camp, so
they view you
waiting
as
for
a
an
challenge.
opportunity.
I'll watch out then.
Yeah, they have a tendency to gear up for big targets.
I'm not going to say I'm worried, but
You probably should be.
Noah Granford asked, Drew, any tips on how to get such amazing shoulders? My shoulder be lacking.
The best tip that I can give is just to be born lucky, but working out and exercising never hurts. A good diet and a healthy lifestyle can always help with your appearance.
Archery is actually great for building those shoulder muscles as well. Just saying. It's a hunter's thing as much as an Apollo thing.
Pluto asks, to all, favorite weapon besides your own?
Favorite weapon besides our own? I would have to say dagger.
Jason's coin that can you can flip it and you can get a different weapon.
That was way smarter than my answer.
I kind of like Percy's sword because he doesn't lose it technically.
Piper's dagger. That's what it is.
I honestly think Clarice's spear is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm also kind of, I'll be honest, I'm kind of jealous of Lamer because I've got the electric powers and I've got a spear, but you've got an electric spear, and that feels like that would also fit my aesthetic pretty well.
Technically, is your spear electric? Because you can just make it's metal.
I mean,
yeah, I always assumed that it was just you behind the lightning and you were just wielding a spear. I actually think we're out of time.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 3:20.
We are.
Whoa, shit.
So, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see all you guys on the next stream.
Yeah, we'll see y'all around.
Yeah.
Thanks for the questions.
Bye. Lovely being here.
Great to talk to y'all. Bye.
All right. All right, hey guys, this is Hazel the Writer. I'm just popping on real fast on audio only to let you guys know that we have another live stream coming up tomorrow and more live streams coming up this entire weekend. So we'll have one at 2 p.m. every day starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we can't wait to see you guys on those live streams as well. And thank you so much for tuning in.